Hello everyone, how's it going? Today's review is on TV's #1 comedy, 2.5 Men. Now I love this show to death. It is absolutely one of the funniest comedy shows of modern television and on CBS. Now the first 8 seasons with Charlie, Alan, and Jake were fantastic. The plots were good and the characters were hilarious. And it seems like these three together just had some kind of great chemistry. Then came the Charlie Sheen issues of last season. His drug rehabilitation and his nasty comments towards the creator of the show, Chuck Lorre. Now, I don't know what on earth is wrong with Charlie Sheen or what's going through his head, but the issues he had, it just caused him to get fired from the show. And when I first heard that Charlie got fired from his show, I was like, oh God, what's the future for 2.5 Men? So apparently, last season, the show was canceled for the rest of the season until Chuck Lorre could find, I wouldn't not say a replacement for Sheen, but to find someone else to fill a new role. And then that's when Ashton Kutcher arrived. And when I first heard that he was going to be a new character on the show, I was like, I don't know. I don't think this show is going to be as good as it used to. Now, I like Ashton Kutcher. I mean, he was funny on That 70s Show as Michael Kelso, but I did not think that him on the show would work out. Let's see. The first episode of Season 9 was Nice to Meet You, Walden Smith. Apparently, Charlie dies, and there is a funeral for him. Now, I understand that Chuck Lorre was pissed at Sheen for the comments he said, but I don't think he should have killed off Charlie. It would have been better if Charlie stayed married to Rose and remained in Paris where Walden arrives. I mean, not kill the man off. In fact, I think 2.5 Men should have just canceled the show since Charlie Sheen was getting fired, instead of trying to bring in Ashton Kutcher as a new character or make a remake of 2.5 Men without Charlie Sheen. They should have just ended the show. They should have just ended and just moved on. Anyways, everyone shows up at the funeral, including Charlie's ex-girlfriends, who obviously didn't care that he died and just wanted to spit on his corpse body. I don't even understand why Chelsea was so pissed about Charlie. I mean, he obviously still had feelings for her when they were not together. But then when she said about Charlie giving her chlamydia, I guess I can understand from there. But either way, I didn't think Chelsea would be pissed at Charlie. I mean, the other ex-girlfriends, but Chelsea? And why even invite Charlie's ex-girlfriends? I mean, I know they're pissed and they probably don't give a damn about his death, but why, invite them? I mean, it doesn't make sense you invite them and all they want to do is just come to the funeral and spit right in his casket. I mean, come on. I just don't get it. Yeah, but obviously Charlie still had feelings for Chelsea, when they were not together anymore. I mean, come on. Later in the same episode, Ashton made his debut as Walden Smith, a billionaire who at first wanted to commit suicide because him and his ex-wife were getting a divorce. But Walden felt better about himself and is now living in Charlie's house with Alan. The first episode I did not enjoy. I did not find it funny except Alan. Alan was funny the entire episode. Jake was still Jake and Berta was still Berta. So, those guys were funny. Especially Rose when she said about Charlie exploding like a balloon full of meat. She cracked me up with that one. So apparently Charlie, he gets killed off the show, I guess, when Charlie and Rose, they got married in Paris, like a day after or something like that. She caught him apparently cheating on her with another woman in the shower, and Rose apparently forgave him. But then Charlie died when he slipped on something and fell out the window and died in a truck. And I think Rose was up to something. I think she was involved in his death. She was obviously pissed that she found Charlie having an affair with another woman in the shower. So it's like she got some kind of revenge to get rid of him. Like Berta said, it's always the crazy ones. Hey, Rose, she's cute as a button, but on the inside, she is a crazy woman. Guys, look out for women like her, man. They could be crazy. You don't want to deal with a crazy woman. And girls don't need to be dealing with crazy guys either. I mean, come on. But besides all that, it just felt like the whole episode, it just felt like it was disrespectful on Charlie's part and no sympathy for him. So I'm guessing this was Chuck Lorre's revenge, huh? I mean, it was just so disrespectful. And, Alan, he was trying to, talk about how it's hard that Charlie's gone and stuff. But then the ex-girlfriends are like interrupting him with jokes and stuff. And the one blonde girl, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was, at the beginning, was pretty funny, but at the same time, they were just so harsh on Charlie. It's like, come on, y'all. I mean, one blonde woman, she said something about Charlie liked getting spanked when wearing her panties. And then the other one was like, he likes to use her panties as tea. So I'm guessing he liked to use it as a tea bag or something. Oh God. I mean, at the beginning it was pretty funny, but at the same time it just felt like nobody had no sympathy for him. It was just sad and wrong. And then let's see, the next episode was People Who Love Peepholes. That episode I did not find funny. I did not laugh at it at all. But ever since episode 3 until the season finale last month, I laughed so hard, and I've been enjoying the rest of season 9. So, 2.5 Men, I still think 2.5 Men is still good. I mean, it's still at moments where I still laugh my butt off at it, so I still think it's still pretty good. I mean, Alan is still Alan. Alan has gotten funnier since season 9. I mean, he's always been funny, but he has gotten funnier since the beginning of season 9. But I still feel bad for the guy. I mean, he's still living in Charlie's house. He still can't find a house of his own. But at least he's with Lindsay, thank God. And he's getting some now and then. Jake is still Jake. Jake is still funny. Him and his friend Elridge, they crack me up, but they just slow in the head for real. In that season finale episode, they cracked me up when they were getting jobs. And I think Jake asked Eldridge what you thought the Kentucky stand for. And Eldridge was like, capital C. What the heck? And then it was going out. And then Eldridge was like, should we take off our cap and gowns? And Jake's like, no, we should keep them on so we can impress girls for our smartness. Them dudes done lost their damn minds. Oh, God. And so Jake and Eldridge pretty much end up in the army later in the episode, in the season finale episode. Let's see. You still have Berta. I love Berta. Berta's so underrated. She is so damn funny. She cracks me up. You still have Alan's ex-wife, Judith, who is so hot. Hey, at least he lasted for 10, 11, 12 years with her. Marriage with her, even though she really didn't care about him. Hey, at least he spent 12 years with that fine woman. Let's see. Who else we got here? Herb, Judith's currently new husband. He's still funny. He shows up now and then on the episodes just like Judith. You still got the mom, Evelyn. She still cracks me up. She is a riot. I think she's kind of hot too as well. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of her age. Maybe because her age. She looks good for her age. She got good genes. And let's see. You have the new characters. Of course, Ashton Kutcher's character, Walden. He's pretty funny at times. He's an okay character. He doesn't beat Charlie for sure. Then there's his ex-wife, Bridget, who I think is kind of hot, but she's just so freaking crazy. You got Zoe. That's Walden's current girlfriend. She's cute, but I just don't like the way she treats Alan. She just treats him like dirt. I mean, come on, Zoe. Give Alan a chance, would you? Then there's her daughter, who's right here on the right, next to Walden. She's a cute and adorable girl. And that's pretty much it. So my thoughts on 2.5 Men. I think the show is still funny. It's still funny. I don't think it's terrible at all. And hopefully it'll still keep doing a nice job since the show is apparently renewed for a 10th season. But the show is and will never be the same without Charlie Sheen. I mean, 2.5 Men will not be the same without Charlie Sheen. It won't be. I mean, Charlie Sheen, John Cryer, and Angus T. Jones together, I mean, they made that show. And he can never be replaced. Even Ashton Kutcher himself, he told himself that he can never replace Charlie Sheen, but he'll try his best to make people laugh their asses off. So, hey, kudos to him. And I don't know what's going on with Charlie Sheen. I don't know if he have any, personal issues or whatever. I mean, God bless the guy. But Charlie, please get yourself together. We miss you on 2.5 Men, and please come back. Oh, what I'm kidding. He's not coming back. There's no way that Chuck Lorre's going to let him come back to the show. I mean, then they have to start all over. What they going to do? Is they going to go back to where Charlie apparently faked his death and he didn't really die at all? I mean, come on. I mean, 2.5 Men without Charlie Sheen, it's like The Big Bang Theory without Sheldon. Or How I Met Your Mother. It's like, without Barney, something like that. And one person I will miss the most is Rose. Rose was definitely one of my favorite characters on 2.5 Men. She was just so funny. I mean, her stalkerish ways and stuff. She was just so funny. Yeah, I'm going to miss that cutie pie. She was hot. She's hot, man. I mean, her all her stalkerness is just so funny, man. And she cracked me up when she never used the front door when she ever wanted to see Charlie or stalk him or whatever. She just take the back way out. Oh, she cracks me up. And you know what? It looks like Charlie and Rose were going to be a nice and beautiful couple. It would have been nice to see them as a couple, because I know towards the end of the season 8, it seems that Charlie was head over heels for her. He actually had feelings for Rose. It would have been nice seeing them as a couple instead of him getting killed off and not him being fired from the show. So that sucks, and that's messed up right there. So that's pretty much all I have to say about 2.5 Men. So what do you guys think? Do you think 2.5 Men is still good even without Charlie Sheen? Do you miss Charlie Sheen? If you don't think 2.5 Men is all that great like you used to, hey, just comment and tell me why. I mean, Charlie Sheen, he's not on 2.5 Men anymore, but hey, at least you guys can go out and go get some DVDs, and there's always reruns of the old 2.5 Men episodes you can tune in to watch every weeknight at 11 o'clock on CBS, just to reminisce those old episodes with Charlie Sheen before he departed. So that's pretty much it. Tell me what you think. I'm out, and have a nice day.